Dear students, once again I am reminding you that we are discussing about the water resources. In the water resources, uh, about water, I have written something, and three main sources of the natural water. Which three main sources are there, my dear? Rainwater, surface water, and underground water or subsoil water. In these all resources, before discussion of that resources, I have given for you this table. Once again, I am going to tell about it. That surface water may be water from the lakes, ponds, streams, river, storage reservoir, etc. Whereas this groundwater we are getting from the open well, tube well, springs, infiltration, etc. Okay, my dear. Rainwater, just now I told that rainwater is the purest form of the natural water because it is free from the impurities. Free from the impurity. Dear students, rainwater when it is coming on the earth, then in beginning means on the uh, this our rainwater before coming in our atmosphere, it is pure in the pure form, that is maximum purities are there. But what happen as it is coming in the atmosphere, so because of presence of different kinds of gases like carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, sulfur dioxide, this rainwater become acidic in nature. Why it become acidic in nature, my dear? I am going to give the reaction. Okay, and from there I will give one more uh, information for you. Suppose rainwater will react with carbon dioxide, that is CO2. So after reaction you will get H2CO3, carbonic acid. This carbonic acid is the weak acid. Okay, my dear. And one more example, one more application of this reaction you are getting in your daily life, just like the cold drink water or soda water. In the cold drink water or soda water, in company they are filling the carbon dioxide in the water at high pressure. What is the reason behind that? Actually what happened, they are adding the carbon dioxide in the water. When you will add the carbon dioxide in the water, then what will happen, it will convert into carbonic acid, and the taste of the carbonic acid is the pleasant taste. So to improve the taste of the soda water, we are adding the carbon dioxide in the water. So that is another matter. But here rainwater uh, become impure water when it will come in the atmosphere. Then it will react with the atmospheric gases to convert into the impure water. Surface water divided into two category: river and lake water. Firstly, we will discuss about the river water or lake water. My dear students, river water and lake water are impure form of the natural water. Why it is impure form, my dear? You can identify, you can get the idea that why river water and lake water is impure by this picture. In this picture, you can see that water is in the open form only, it is flowing from one place to another. So what happened, my dear, it contain large amount of impurities like different kinds of salts, stone, sand, and some another impurities which are very harmful for us. Okay, my dear, That is why I have written here that river and lake water are impure form of the natural water which may contain soluble salt and impurities. It means it is not as a potable water. We can't use for the drinking purpose. Okay, my dear students. Now, the water in river and lakes come from the rain and melting of the snow on the mountain. Dear students, from where water is coming in the river or lake? So you can tell that from where it is coming by the melting of the snow or by the rain. Now these days you can see the water level of the rivers are increases, and you can tell that it is coming in the villages also, just like you can see the Bihar, you can see the another state also where you are getting the very bad effect of the increment of the water level in the river. Dear students, river water contain germs that cause the different kinds of harmful sickness like diseases like jaundice, dysentery, cholera, etc. Okay, my dear, that is why this river water or lake water we can't use as a potable water. See this very nice picture for you. I have given these some pictures in between the slide to make the slide interesting for you. Dear students, sea water. Which figure it is? Which water, my dear? This is the picture of the sea water. Now, sea water is the most impure form of the water containing more than 3.6% by mass soluble salt. Dear students, which salt present in the seawater? Mainly, different kinds of salts are present, but mainly uh, in the more amount, sodium chloride is present. NaCl, sodium chloride, which is also known as common salt, and same salt we are using in our daily life in the food material. Okay, my dear. So, how much percent sodium chloride, that is common salt, is present in the seawater? 3.6%. That is why seawater we can't use for the drinking purpose. We can't use for to make the food material also, because the food material become more and more salty. Some students are telling, sir, we can use the seawater for the food, for the preparation of the food, and we will not uh, use the salt there. No need to use the salt, so we can save the salt to add in the food material, means during the cooking when we will use the seawater. Dear students, you can save the some salt, but what happened? But the taste of the food material will be very very salty, which we can't eat. That is why we can't use the seawater for the drinking purpose or for the preparation of the food material also. Okay, my dear. See, due to presence of large number of large amount of the common salt, that is sodium chloride, in the seawater, it is salty in the taste and it is called the saline water. Because of presence of the common salt, that is sodium chloride, in the seawater, it is unfit for the drinking. Agriculture also in industrial purpose also. Why we can't use the seawater for the agriculture, my dear? Because of the presence of more amount of salt. If you will use the sodium, if you will use that seawater for the agriculture, that is for the irrigation, then what will happen? After some year, the fertility of the soil will decrease. It means it caused very harmful effect for the fertility of the soil. That is why we can't use the seawater for the agriculture also. Okay, my dear. But now these days, our government stabilized so many plants to purify the seawater, and that plants work on the process of the osmosis, which you will learn in the higher classes, my dear, which you will learn in the higher classes. Actually, the plant by which we can purify the seawater is based on the process of the osmosis and reverse osmosis. Okay, what is the osmosis? Osmosis is the phenomena by which the solvent particle will move from the pure from the lower concentration to higher concentration through the semi permeable membrane. Dear students, for this you will learn in the higher classes, so please wait for that. Okay, now you can see this picture here. In this picture you can see these all are the salt which came from the seawater. Okay, salt particles coming from the, there it is sodium chloride NaCl, common salt which is coming from the seawater. Okay, my dear. Now, in industrial areas, oxide of sulfur means mainly we are discussing here for the SO2. Actually, this SO2 will again converted into carbon dioxide. That is another matter, but mainly oxide of sulfur, that is SO2. And nitrogen, oxide of nitrogen means nitrous oxide, N2O4, N2O5, NO3, NO2, NO, like that. Nitrogen may dissolve in water forming the sulfuric acid and nitric acid, which is responsible for the acidic rain. Just now we have discussed about that. Okay, my dear, which is very harmful for the humans, buildings, as well as the soil. Okay, my dear. Now, underground water or subsoil water. Some of the rainwater seeps through the soil and goes down under the surface of the earth. Ultimately, this water is stopped by non-porous rocks and collect there. It is called the underground water. You can see the picture from here. Actually, what happened, my dear? The water is going inside the earth by seeping, and it is after storage of the water, it is again we used by the human. Okay, my dear. Natural water deposited above the rocky layer of the earth, which comes out with pressure from the earth's surface, is called the spring water. Spring water, you can see the picture of the spring water from here, my dear. The water which is means groundwater is coming in out with the pressure, means when high pressure will be there in the earth, then it is coming out in the form of the spring. Okay my dear, that is why it is said to be the spring water. Okay, why it happened? Because of the high pressure of the water inside the earth. You can see the picture from here my dear, just like the, okay. Now one more picture. See, maybe at this level what happened, low pressure, high, because of high pressure water is coming out from the earth to the outside. See, very nice picture it is, na? Okay dear, so same video I have given for you on my YouTube channel. Please see from there once again.